Hello, fam. Hello, brothers and sisters, and everyone else who's listening. I'm going to tell you something that you probably already know, but just in case you don't, here's a well-kept but obvious secret. The United States and Western European countries in 1948 formed what we know as Israel today. Okay, I know for some of you, you may have known this because you're smart enough to understand history. For others who didn't, the reason why this is important is because this is part of the reason why the nation of Israel has the right, basically, to have nuclear weapons, and they don't have to report them to the World Nuclear Association. This is the reason why Israel was able to use white phosphorus against the Palestinian people, and nothing happened to them because the U.S. blocked any sanctions against them. So, I look at Israel now as the U.S.'s little project that they helped to build. And they are building it to the point to where they are condoning all the bad behavior that the Israeli government do. Stole the Golan Heights from Syria. Now the U.S. is recognizing the Golan Heights as a part of Israel. Okay, so that means the United States government is complicit or an accomplice to that theft. But brothers and sisters, I'm just telling you this because this is just history. See, at the time when they actually stole the Golan Heights from Syria, Israel, being who she is, and knowing that nothing was going to happen to her, actually attacked the United States government. And they attacked the United States by way of an attack on the USS Liberty. Now, all the men who were killed on that vessel, all the men who were injured on that vessel, never got their day in court in terms of justice against Israel because the United States government blocked it. And even to this day, they still actually consider the attack on the Liberty as an accident that took a few hours to be reconciled. But the U.S., being who she is, and understanding that the American people, for the most part, will buy anything that anyone in government tells them, have accepted the use of propaganda to actually lie to the American people. But the men who served on that vessel, on the USS Liberty, know the truth. But even in that, they were sworn to secrecy by our government. They couldn't speak of it. And if they spoke of it, they could only speak of it after leaving military service. And the reason why was because they were threatened with jail time, with prosecution, if they exposed that attack. Thank God for Freedom of Information Act, and also for just statutes of limitation in terms of information running out. But that being said, brothers and sisters, I don't want to make this one too long. I just want you to understand one thing. The U.S. is complicit in the use of white phosphorus by the Israelis on the Palestinian people. The U.S. is complicit on the attack of the USS Liberty by the Israelis against a United States vessel. So when you hear them talk about the nation of Israel. And why the U.S. stands so firm with them? Well, part of the reason why is because the U.S. actually helped to form what is now the nation of Israel.